It's Madden NFL 24, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Chiefs and the Silver and Black. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
O'Connell going straight to the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
How about that, taking a deep shot on the first play of the game, obviously wanting to set a tone by pushing the ball downfield. Just came up incomplete.
Back to throw, O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. O'Connell looking to throw on first. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Noah Gray, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Tyree Wilson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And this will be taken at the 13. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Here's O'Connell. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Couple of anxious seconds there. Probably felt like an eternity to him. That ball's tipped up into the end zone. And once it goes up there, you know it could be anybody's football at that point. Pretty lucky that one fell to the ground harmlessly.
O'Connell now on 2nd and 10. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, first down.
Yeah, I'll guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
Myers in motion right. They'll go for it. O'Connell.
Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. As they've got it as we resume action. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Myers in motion right. And once again, O'Connell back to throw.
And it's complete to Adams. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Now O'Connell.
And it's caught. Touchdown Raiders.
Michael Mayer.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
O'Connell's throwing for it.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They'll be searching to dent the scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From midfield, here's Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
The Raider offense heading back for one final first-half drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And Michael Mayer, his intended receiver.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
And O'Connell now to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Myers in motion right. To throw here, O'Connell. It gets it right back to Mayer.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the scout troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Robert Spillane, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they...
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
Gets by him at the 25. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turn the ball over. Terrible.
Following the fumble recovery, O'Connell.
He'll let this go for Adams.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell.
He hits Adams, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Back to throw, O'Connell. To the sideline and incomplete.
Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Sticking to the air with O'Connell here.
And his throw here's incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Throwing, O'Connell. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Now 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Now it's O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now Backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
They'll look to throw, and this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of a 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last half of the game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 11, 2:16 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Going across the middle, and Valdez-Scantling has it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Mahomes now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Mahomes will throw.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Mahomes.
And the Raiders have got it. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Mahomes.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
They'll come up now on second down. Mahomes.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 51 yards.
And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They'll try and run it here, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's O'Connell. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. Now, would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here. Late in a tight game. So the folks... wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw it. A quick throw there is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the 1st down. That's what's vital to them.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving them nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And O'Connell now to throw. He finds Mayer here. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they bring what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's pretty...
offensive. When your guys are struggling to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
And a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Complete. Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before he gets a good gain and a first down up shy of the 40. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.